Hey guys, if you've had vertigo and you're not sure what to do about it, you got to check out this video. I'm going to share with you a case that came into my office today and the story of what this patient has been going through, how and what brought her here, and really what the causes of the problems are. So my name is Dr. Gregg Gerstin. I'm a chiropractor, and I've been helping people to remove the blockages in their health to lead amazing, fantastic lives for the last 20 years. So what happened today was really, really interesting. This person found our information through searching on YouTube, and they actually found one of our headache videos. The person came in, she'd been having 6 months of problems with it. She had a cluster of problems about 6 months ago for 2 weeks, and she's going through it again right now. She had been to another chiropractor here in the area and just wasn't really comfortable with him, although he helped her significantly. Saw some of our information and said, wow, they're real interesting. Let me see if they can help. She came in, and as we went through our timeline history, she had shared with me these headaches that she had had that started in the back and wrapped around to the side. She had shared with me that there really wasn't much that helped it. That chiropractor helped after a couple of visits, but she just didn't like what he was doing or feel comfortable with him. And that she really didn't know what to do. They were really annoying, and like this morning, she was unable to focus on anything. As I went through the history and talking with her, she had shared with me that 2 years ago, she had had problems with some metabolism and energy levels, and she went to all sorts of doctors for it. She finally wound up at a natural healthcare doctor who wound up putting together a nutritional protocol to help her in managing hormonal changes that were going on for her. And this was kind of early for her to be going through menopause. She was only in her 40s, but she wound up following the regime, and it really wound up helping. As I went through the history and talked with her, she shared with me as well that 6 years ago, she had had several episodes of vertigo. Now, vertigo is that experience of dizziness in the room around you. And she had done an Epley maneuver a couple of times, kind of similar to our semicircular maneuver. If you need help, check that video out. It's really great. It's helped hundreds of thousands of people around the world. You'll want to check it out. But she still felt like she was off balance or off kilter, and she told that to her providers, but they didn't really have anything to do that they could really support her with. As we dug deeper into her health history, she shared with me that she's had neck pain for a really long time, over 15 years, and that occasionally she'll get numbness and tingling in her hands and her arms, not necessarily as planned, not always when she sleeps, but just randomly. This all really connected and made sense to me to say, we've got to look and understand what's going on where all of those things connect, and that's in her neck. We have to study her spine to understand, because when we went through and we did motor tests, she was weak. And when we changed the position of her spine, she became strong. When we did x-rays, we saw that instead of having a normal cervical curve like this, her spine wound up being straightened out like this one over here. So she's got 2 phases of breakdown and degeneration within the spine that are causing those nerves to get stressed and strained and not to work properly. Now, we'll wind up studying it a little bit more to make sure I'm not missing anything, but I'll go over things with her tomorrow and share with her some steps to take. We'll start by managing the crisis and looking to reduce the symptom that she has and get her spine moving. Then we're going to test to see how much of a correction she can still achieve. Having had problems for 15 years already or longer, I'm not sure how much we're going to be able to achieve, but I think we still will have significant change because she's been so active and diligent about fitness and taking care of herself naturally. If you or someone you know has gone through a story like this, feel free to write down below and ask me some questions. If you want some help in understanding if we may be able to help, feel free to ask away as well. If you know someone going through this and been through it, go ahead and send this to them so that they can understand this story. Here on our channel, I look to share our experience in helping people to change their lives naturally. So if you're looking for help with that, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We're constantly producing content and videos like that. Also, if you like this, give it a thumbs up. I really want to thank you for joining us, and I'll look to keep you updated on this patient's case and the progress so you can hear the story as we go along. Once again, my name is Dr. Gregg, and I want to thank you for letting me be a part of your health.